Look at this move on AMD. If we back out a little bit more here, someone was I think it was Zach talking about the Mark Petrino effect on a weekly chart for Ondas. Look at AMD. We are about to retest all-time highs from March of 2024. Look how close we are. In fact, the actual value that I have there, let's find it there. 227.30 is going to be your all-time high here. AMD holding up here at 220.31. Look at this pop here, taking us above this recent high, the potential double top that goes back to July of 2024. All of that stuff has been deleted. Sites now set at that 227 handle. I understand we're pulling back just a little bit here, still holding higher by about 33%. Now, the news, what's going on here with AMD? AMD and OpenAI announced a strategic partnership to deploy 6 gigawatts of AMD GPUs. This stuff is all news to me here, so I'm just kind of going through the press release here. Across multiple generations of AMD Instinct GPUs, the first 1 gigawatt deployment of AMD Instinct MI450 GPUs is set to begin in the second half of 2026. So we're actually going to get another one of these GPU upgrades later next year. Under this definitive agreement, OpenAI will work with AMD as a core strategic compute partner to drive large-scale deployments of AMD technology, starting with the AMD Instinct MI450 series and rack-scale AI solutions and extending to future generations. So it's not just for this chip. They're also looking to expand with future chips as well. Just really, really bullish press release here. By sharing technical expertise to optimize their product roadmaps, AMD and OpenAI are deepening their multi-generational hardware and software collaboration that began with the MI300X and continued with the MI350X series. This partnership creates a true win-win for both companies, enabling very large-scale AI deployments and advancing the entire ecosystem. Quote here from Lisa Su, quote, "We are thrilled to partner with OpenAI to deliver AI compute at a massive scale. The partnership brings the best of AMD and OpenAI together to create a true win-win, enabling the world's most ambitious AI build-out and advancing the entire AI ecosystem." Sam Altman said this partnership is a major step in building the compute capacity needed to realize AI's full potential. He goes on to say AMD's leadership in high-performance chips will enable us to accelerate progress that brings the benefits of AI to everyone faster. Huge, huge move here for AMD. Again, still holding higher here by about 33%. I can't wait to get the opinions from the group here. And more specifically, I cannot wait to see if this takes out the 227 and then up to 230 here today or in the near future. Let me know. Let me know what you folks think about this. Really quick, Unpopular Truth said this is an insane move in AMD since May. You're not kidding. I mean, if we were to even look back a little bit more, Unpopular Truth, and we were to look at the Liberation Day low when the world was coming apart and everyone was worried about all this tariff stuff and hyperinflation and all of that stuff, AMD printed a low in the 70 handle. It's $220 today. Just, you want to talk about an insane move. I completely concur. A lot of this stuff is insanity. And I get it. You know, I get a lot of people being worried about this, but man, oh man. Well, it's going here. Not a fun short to be in, right? Not a fun short to be in at all. Hockey player says, I got an AMD bag. Well, if you're a hockey player, you're familiar with big bags because the hockey equipment bag is gigantic. Let me know which one is bigger, the AMD bag or the one that you carry your equipment around then. Mark says, if this keeps going, I'll be at break even. Okay. Hopefully you'd be up by that. That's a swipe at Microsoft, by the way. I think we will hit 230 today in AMD. Okay, let's see. Stress Relief 9X. AMD's GPU architecture allows for basically infinite scaling when it comes to the actual chip. It's genius for OpenAI. Interesting insight there. Oh, man. Cam says this sounds super positive for OpenAI and AMD. This could become the new bottom for AMD. Lot of look, I definitely want to see how this ends up holding out today. I'm curious if anyone is actually thinking about taking a short here. I'm certainly not, but I'm just curious to see what the group is thinking. I don't have a position in AMD, and yeah, of course, I wish I did. Look at this. Here's the impulse move from the news. We're actually already on our second leg up. Here we go. AMD CEO Lisa Su also expects the deal with OpenAI to be highly accretive to revenue growth and earnings. That would be great for this company long term and going forward.